It's an opportunity for people of all ages and backgrounds to get outside and observe nature through their own lens. It's the 5th annual Great Big Backyard BioBlitz. Joining me now to explain further is Christine Chilton. Good morning, Christine.
Good morning.
Tell us all about this.
So the Backyard BioBlitz is a way for people to get outside and connect with nature, and at that same time really help us create a big picture of what's happening to nature across Canada.
And this is of course done through the Nature Conservancy of Canada.
It is.
Tell us about how this all works and why you wanted to put it together.
Yeah, so we started it about 5 years ago during the pandemic as a way for people to connect with nature, and it was really a big hit. It really helped us out a lot, and we heard from people that they really appreciated sort of that little push to get out there and do something. So you upload an app called iNaturalist on your phone. So you register through backyardbioblitz.ca, and then you go into the app and you can upload photos or audio, so things like birds that maybe you can't quite see. And what that does is it creates a snapshot of where you are, and when it all comes together, it makes one big picture of biodiversity across Canada.
Wow, and what does that do for conservation, to really push that convo forward?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things that we can do in conservation is listen to communities, and people have so much knowledge about what's happening in their communities. So that's so diverse. It could be, you could be a rancher in your pasture, you could be a construction worker on the boulevard, you could be a kid going to like there's just so many things that could be happening, and you're seeing things every day. Right? Think of all the times that you've gone, oh, what is that? Right? This is an opportunity to answer those questions. And so when all of that comes together, whether it's, rare species or invasive species, it just creates the shot of what should we be looking at? What should we be thinking about when we're planning for the environment?
And over the past 5 years, what have some of the findings been?
So last year alone, we had almost 50,000 observations. The number one was monarch butterflies. So when you think about how far a monarch travels, right, what a neat story that is. A lot of plants, right? So, it's not just the big showy animals, but there's also, plants and exciting things, bugs, and, my favorite observation that I've made doing it was a northern leopard frog, right?
Wow.
So, yeah, we've had people see, they're out camping with their family and there's a moose, right? What does that look like? Yeah, it's
huge, apparently.
Yes, true, big.
Oh my goodness, I love it. And knowing that you're part of an even bigger conversation.
Correct.
I know it's called backyard, but do you have to have a backyard?
You don't have to have a backyard. So you're talking about museums today, right? So the Living Prairie Museum is a great place to go. We have incredible parks and green space throughout the province, great places to be. But again, it can be something as simple as being on your balcony and, what's flying by, what are you seeing? And so it's a way for everybody to connect. You don't have to have any special skills, right? Just use your phone, give it to the kids if you're, what to do with them when you're waiting for the bus. Here, go take some pictures of bugs that you see on the boulevard. And,
oh man, that was going to be my next question. How do we make this fun for the whole family? Make a scavenger hunt. I'm always full of ideas. Before we're out of time, what's the name of the technology, the app? Is it?
It's iNaturalist.
iNaturalist.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for this conversation.
Thank you.